Hi friends, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do an Aldi haul, but it's going to be a little different because I'm doing an Instacart Aldi haul. And actually past tense, I've already done the Instacart Aldi haul, but I'm filming this intro later, which is a bit of a long story, but just to summarize, when I originally filmed this video, I was very, very sick to the point where I barely had a voice, and for some reason I thought that it was acceptable to film my intro and outro that day. And then looking back at the footage, you can barely hear my voice. So I was like, let's try this again. So that's what you're going to be seeing today. And overall, I had a good experience and I'm excited to share all my final thoughts at the end of the video. But before we get into the haul, my name is Brittany. If you're new here, and on my channel, I primarily do cooking and grocery hauls. I also like to sprinkle in some other fun lifestyle content in as well. So if those are areas you like, I'd love if you subscribe to my channel. Give this video a like if you enjoy it. Comment below if you use Instacart regularly. I would love to know what your thoughts are on Instacart. But this Instacart ordering thing was perfect for the time that I did it because we had just gotten back from vacation. We were in Austin, Texas. And then I got home and I got really sick with bronchitis, and I was sick for over a week, and then we had no groceries because we had been traveling. So it came in clutch. Without rambling on too much, let's go ahead and get into the haul. And then afterwards, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts and opinions on my Instacart order and if I would order from Aldi via Instacart again. So with that, let's get into the haul. All right, groceries are here. That was so fast. I think I placed my order around 11:45 and it's 12:45. When I selected deliver, it said it would get delivered by 2:30, so I really expected it to be a lot later in the day, but I'll take it. And I asked for paper bags, but my delivery guy said that they were out, so he got me the reusable bags, and I was kind of nervous because I was oh, they're probably gonna be really expensive, and I don't need reusable bags because I have so many. But they were only 72 cents extra, and they're actually really cute, so I'm not really mad about it. Now I can use these when I go to Aldi. They're so cute. They've got little, I guess those are avocados, but they're super adorable. So let me get this unloaded and I'll show you everything that I got. My Instacart delivery, I think, went pretty well. He did a good job. All my produce looks pretty good. So I got some blueberries, some bananas. These are a little green for my liking, but I think they'll turn okay. The blueberries look really good. These strawberries, definitely, I need to cut them up today because some of them look like they're kind of at the end of their life, but they're not terrible, and they were really cheap. I think they were only $1.99, so all good there. I got a cucumber, some baby carrots, some romaine, some bell peppers for salads. Love these little classic guacamole cups, and they actually said on the Instacart order they were running low on these, and I think he got the last one, so that was super awesome. California medley, I love this frozen mixed vegetables. You can just steam the whole pouch. Super easy. Greek yogurt. I want to be eating all the healthy foods this week to help me recover. Cream cheese, feta cheese. I got some Kraft singles. I'm kind of in the mood for a grilled cheese, so wanted to restock on those. Replenish some of our staples, sour cream, milk. I got some brioche buns because we have some Bubba frozen hamburgers in the freezer, and I think I might have Derek grill those this week for an easy dinner. These brioche buns, I talk about them in every Aldi haul that I do. My favorite hamburger bun of all time. And then I got some eggs. Also, eggs are getting so expensive. Is anyone struggling with eggs? And the one thing I don't like about Aldi, do they have a 6-count eggs? I don't think they do. We don't go through eggs that quickly. I literally just threw out a bunch of eggs. But it's one of those things where I'll need an egg and I don't have eggs. So it's I always buy them because most times I do need them, but I never use the whole dozen. So maybe I need to start buying my eggs the smaller count somewhere else to save money. And then I got some egg noodles because I think I have some frozen chicken in the freezer, and I might do some chicken noodle soup in the crock pot. Just sounds good because I'm sick, and that's a nice easy dinner. And then they were out of frozen mixed veggies, so I just got a can of mixed vegetables for the soup. It'll be fine. I think it's got potatoes, green beans, peas, corn in it, so that'll be good. Then they were out of the mandarin orange cups, so I just got mandarin oranges in a can, which is fine too. It's actually cheaper to do it that way. Got some sparkling water. These looked good. I think these are seasonal. This is cherry lime. I'm a sucker for like cherry lime anything. And then I picked up some of this Italian dressing that's like the Olive Garden dupe. I know my mom's has had this and says it's good. So I love the Olive Garden dressing. So I'm excited to like try this one and compare it to the original. But overall, like really happy with everything that he got. Like he did a good job. I'm a control freak, so like letting someone else do my grocery shopping sometimes is hard, especially when it comes to produce because I'm just so picky. But everything looks really fresh and really quality. So I'm really relieved to have food again. Let me grab my phone. I'll show you my receipt and how much everything came out to. This is probably going to be kind of hard to see, my phone, my camera, but I'm just going to scroll through the receipt for you all. I definitely feel like there is a little bit of an upcharge on products on the Instacart app compared to in stores. And it definitely depends on the store as well. But overall, I thought Aldi was a good choice because it's definitely going to be lower cost than some of the other stores regardless. 2 items that I did get that I didn't feature were the bath tissue, the toilet paper. So my total was $71.61. If I had gotten this all in store, might have been a little bit less than that, but probably pretty close. The bags again were 72 cents, which honestly not a bad deal. Those are very nice reusable bags. And then I tipped a little over $10. And then I had a delivery charge as well, which was $9.24. Oh, interesting. They have a temporary gas edition, and I guess it's because gas is so inflated. So the total was $94.15. Oh, and it looks like I got free delivery. So I guess that service fee was just some additional fees. All right, final thoughts on my Instacart experience with Aldi. This was my very first time doing Instacart with Aldi, so I wasn't really sure what to expect because Aldi is like a little bit different, especially as far as like bagging up your groceries. So I used to do Instacart all the time with like other grocery stores like Giant and like BJ's Wholesale Club during the pandemic. But those stores, they have like regular grocery bags. So that was one thing I wasn't sure with Aldi, like if you would pay like a bag fee, since typically when you shop there, you use reusable bags. And you saw the footage that I shared in this video of me getting the reusable bags from Aldi, which normally I'm pretty sure you would get the paper bags. And I think I have to go back and look at my footage now that I'm filming this intro afterwards. But normally I think you would get the paper bags, but my store was out of the paper bags in the lane that the Instacart delivery person was going through. So they bought the green bags for me, which honestly, like, they're so nice. They're still sitting next to me on my kitchen floor, so I'm looking at them out of the corner of my eye. But they were only 72 cents extra. So I was thinking, I was like, well, I wonder if it's still worth it to do like Aldi grocery delivery if you're paying for the bags, because that's kind of annoying. But the amount that I spent on the bags itself was very low. And I imagine if it's paper, it's like even lower. I want to say it's around like 5 to 10 cents. And I might be repeating myself because again, I can't remember what I included in the first part of this video, but that was like fine. And overall, the quality of the food was good. I did end up having like a couple issues with some items that I didn't mention when I was filming my haul, like after the fact. My romaine lettuce ended up being pretty like on the ripe side, like a little past its prime. So I ended up having to throw like 2 stalks of it away because it was just very like limp and brown and turning that weird reddish brown color. Like even if I had rinsed it with cold water, it was too far gone. One of the stalks of it was fine, so we were able to eat that piece. So that's the only downside with doing Instacart delivery, is you're kind of at the mercy of your delivery person to make like good judgment on what produce is like good or not. But I will say overall, he did like a fantastic job with the produce, and I'm very, very picky about produce, to the point where I was a little nervous because I knew for this order I wanted to order a lot of produce because that's what we were out of most. And I was just crossing my fingers that he did a good job. And he really did do an amazing job. It was just the lettuce, which was a bummer. But overall, I would say like if you are really tight on time, I think Instacart is worth it. Do I think Instacart is worth it for like long extended periods of time? Probably not, just because I do think it gets kind of expensive. For this haul, it was about $20 extra. And just keep in mind, like, there are 100% prices built into the products. Like, they're slightly higher on the Instacart app than they are in store. So long term, if you're trying to save money, I don't think it's like effective use of your resources. But if you don't really care that much and it's more about convenience, like for me in that instance, I was way too sick to go grocery shopping and I didn't have anyone around me who could help me at that time. So it was worth it for me to pay like the extra $20. Like, and I would say like roughly you can expect to pay between like $20 to $25 depending on the store that you're shopping at, extra just for like your delivery fee, your tip, depending on how much you're tipping, which I always like to tip pretty well because they are like going out of your way to like deliver you something, and all the other just like random Instacart fees. And I mentioned it in the video, but there's a gas fee now too, because gas is so inflated, which I thought was very interesting. So I would just say like keep that in mind. I know that if you do Instacart, you can get like the Express where you pay a monthly fee that waives your delivery fee. But the only thing is you're still gonna be tipping them. So you're still gonna be shelling out additional money in addition to like the already inflated prices that are in the app that you're gonna be paying extra for. But for Aldi specifically, I thought that the price was very reasonable. I still came in under $100, which is amazing because honestly, the amount of food that we got, like some of this it's kind of stretching into about a week and a half of time that this food is lasting us. So I thought overall, like that was a really good price. And I felt like it was so much more worth it to do Aldi compared to some of the other grocery stores that I've used the app before because I could still like save money and not spend a ton. So I would definitely do Instacart via Aldi again. Probably not regularly, probably if I'm just really like in a pinch or super busy or not feeling well, but probably not all the time, if that makes sense. So I hope this video was helpful. Let me know if you guys use Instacart or if you guys use any other different grocery delivery services. I'd be really anxious to know your thoughts on this. And I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're all healthy and not like sick like I am. I'm going on 2 weeks of this, and I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's bronchitis. So I've been on antibiotics and steroids for it. So it is getting better, but I feel like bronchitis is just one of those things that lingers. So it's not been fun, but I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye.